Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, slightly surprising stream in that, yeah, thought, oh, yeah, why not? I'll jump in and do a race. Big setup. Okay, jump in and do a race. Did a race last night, all good. And then just before the race session launched, when it was too late for me to pull out, I had a headset crash. So hopefully that was it for the day. And we can just getting myself reset up here.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. Okay, Adrian, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
And we can just qualify and have a good race, but without any headset crashes. But a bit of a worry that it's still happening for me. Need to open another support ticket and try to work out what went wrong. Try and concentrate on the racing now. See if we can put in a good qualifying lap. I was thinking of trying to do a crazy strat and go long on the mediums and then long on the softs, like I ended up doing 28 laps at the end of last night's race on the softs due to having an incident. And I'm like, if I can do that, I can get to lap 25 or later on the mediums. That means I can one-stop medium soft. But I'm not sure it's a good idea.
The leader has just done a 128.58.
Ooh, it's quick. Car 11 in this lobby, so I don't expect I'll be qualifying right at the front. Felipe is absolutely one of the aliens. Cheers, Wesley. Appreciate it. Need to do a good qualifying.
You're currently 4.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.2 off the pace.
Oops. Stayed in third there.
That's 0.5 off the pace.
0.5 off the pace would be lovely, but I don't think I'm going to be quite that fast overall. It's just a sector. Oh, I've buggered it up.
The guy behind has just done a 1:33.64.
How much time did I lose in that last? Oh, I locked it up. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, on one hand it's a good save, on another hand I'm just annoyed that I too much brake pressure. Especially that early, you can go closer to the sign than that and brake. I held it too long too. Didn't come off fast enough. Lock the rear. I was just holding brake pressure too long. What that was. That's annoying. Like if I lost half a second there, still only one place, but feels much better to be in the 130s than in the 131s. So yeah. So initial application was probably okay because we didn't get any locking there. It's just if you hold it, the downforce goes off so quickly that you lose grip. So you've really got to have a triangle shape. Think like a right angled triangle, where the right angle is between the time graph along the bottom and the initial brake application, and then
That's the end of the session. P12.
P12 overall. I think it only. All right, so yeah, let's see how we go. If we can run the mediums long enough, we'll try a crazy one-stop strat. But if we can't,
P12.
just go medium, soft. Split 1 of 3. And the soft is about 29, 2,900. Thanks, Jensen. Have the K1 button in this car. Got the OT button just there. BMIG next to the thumb.
Nice long race, gents. Keep it safe. Pass smart, DRS, blah, blah, blah. Have fun.
Standing start now. All right, Adrian, get ready. Green, green, green. Car left, clear left. On your left, clear left. Car left. Clear left. Car in front of us is car number 14.
We survived.
Start's all right, let's build on it. Left side. Hold your line.
Got hung out a bit
Still
there.
Still there. He's still there. Car left, clear left. Left side.
Oh, don't go
Clear
side by
left.
side through Spoon.
Car left. Clear left. On your right. Clear right. There's an incident in Casino Triangle. You think it might be brown?
This is why I needed that extra half second in quali. Yeah, it was pretty hairy into the chicane, got a 4X.
Gap to the 11. Ahead is increasing. It's
Oh.
now 1.0.
A 0X
The next
touch
car
that
is
turned
Jan,
into a
car number
4X.
13. B license.
I had a DRS at the front. Oh, sorry, behind. I'll try and stay in it at the front. Then we can't use battery.
The leader has just done a 132.74.
Hey Annie.
You've just done a 134.27. The next car is green, car number 7, B license. Their rating is 3.2.
These hard tyres are going to hold us up at important corners like that for a while. Need to get past. Annie's my dog, by the way. She apparently came to see what I was up to.
New fastest lap for gyro, 132.68.
Bugger. Didn't get a good enough launch. Might have to see if there's somewhere unconventional we can pass.
V12. The yellow ahead is increasing. It's now 0.8. That last lap was at 134.37.
I'm not sure that I can go a lot faster, but I'm also probably getting held up in the dirty
Hey
air.
Adrian, this bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past.
Hey Vito. Yeah, I thought why not. Got time before the real life Grand Prix? Good exit, but everybody's got DRS. Woo-woo. Welcome to the DRS train.
133.69.
Oh,
There's an incident in.
freebies. At least sorry was said. Easy mistake to make there, losing the back end. Sounds lovely, Vito. I had a mocha earlier with breakfast. Got some water in my drinking tube, as usual. That's better. Better line. Now just make it faster. So I got a tube like think like those camelbacks or whatever that you have for like hiking or whatever, where they've got a tube with a bite valve. So you can wear like a ladder on your back with water in it and have the tube like
Okay, Adrian, the next car is car
easy
number
in
14.
easy reach. It's that sort of tube, but it just attaches to a soft drink bottle. So I have a soft drink bottle sitting next to my rig with the tube, comes over my shoulder. I can pick it up and just grab a drink on the straights. Yeah, that sort of thing. Oh, we're all getting slowed up here. I could have got 2 there if I'd centered on this car in front. I thought for a second I was going to get 2 anyway. Pro tip, do not send it or allow to yourself to be sent on that entry to spoon. Yeah, professional or profesh.
Car right. Right side's clear. Okay, excellent pass. Nice one, mate.
Whew. That happened quickly.
The next car is green, car number 7, B license, and their rating is 3.2.
It's amazing what, even though the water's not super cool, it's, you know, room temperature, amazing what a nice drink of water can do for you. You know, you get a bit frustrated, you get to a straight, grab a drink of water, clears the adrenaline out of your mouth.
The gap to green ahead is increasing. It's
I really
now
need to start
1.3
nailing that
seconds.
hairpin because the tyre light is not.
The gap to car number 14 behind is now 1.3 seconds.
Thanks, Vito. It was very nearly a disaster actually at that chicane.
Well, that was a 1:33.93.
Pace in this is pretty relentless. I thought this was
Gap
going to be a
green
slightly
ahead is now 1.3.
quieter split, but not only am I all the way down being car number 11, but the pace is just, I mean, Felipe's just alien, but top drivers are all averaging 33s over the last 5, 33.1 for Felipe in P1. See, no, Adrian, no, you can't make mistakes there as well. Good, back in DRS.
That lap was a 1:34.07. Okay, Adrian, you're reeling green in. The gap's now 0.26.
DRS down the main straight means dirty air through the S's though. Unless you pass. I finally worked that out. So did Tyler. That's the problem.
That was left side. Clear left. Yeah, nailed that fucker.
Yeah, Jim.
Okay, Adrian, the next car is person car number 20, and their rating is 2.3.
Yeah, absolutely. I reckon Sweary Jim should just be under language English brackets Australia.
Time to get defensive, mate.
If Tyler takes us back, that's fine. We don't want to get too wound up about it. How can I have clear air and more understeer than when I was behind someone?
E8, the lap time was at 1:34.18. Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.25 off the pace.
Alright, Jonathan, you're next. Oh,
Your relaying person in. The gap is 0.5.
early stop for
That
Jonathan.
lap time was 1:34.24. Alright, Adrian, lap times are pretty consistent. Person is now on softs.
Wonder if that's a 3-stop strategy. Wasn't a great S's. think if I'm on my game, I'm faster than Tyler through the twisty stuff, but I'm not driving my best S's or my best Degners or my best hairpin at the moment.
Green is closing in. The gap is now 0.6.
I bias back a little, brake it just a touch earlier. That wasn't the ticket.
134.67.
Alright. We don't have a super fast lap. Tyler's gonna have us next time round, I think. It was like a 10th out of the window there. Too much, Adrian, too much.
Alright, Adrian, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits. You've just done a 135.00. Left side. Clear left.
Head that up a bit. No good for either of us to have net code through there. Really lost that place in the hairpin on the lap previous.
The car in front of us is now green, car number 7, B license, and their rating is 3.2.
I mean, the thing is, even if I get past Tyler, I'm obviously not that much faster, so...
Eighth place. Your last lap time was at 135.44.
Fucking hell, Adrian.
Stay
Whoa.
close, keep the pressure on.
Oh, you got to be careful on spoon exit. Slippery and off camber.
That lap was at 135.12. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 3 times okay.
Both had wheel spin problems there, unfortunately for me.
Okay, Adrian,
Yes.
you need to pass this track. You're losing too much
Better.
time.
Yeah, I mean, spoon and last corner are where you should be struggling, so you weren't necessarily doing anything wrong there. They're just hard. For whatever reason, they're quite slippery. And if you start using the curbs, if you get it right, all good. If you get it wrong, especially that exit curb out of the chicane back there,
That lap time was 134.31. Sector 1 is 0.8
you're gonna
off
just
the
spin
pace.
up your rears and have a bad time. I think I've been overworking these fronts. Don't like the feel of that.
The gap to 7th position in front is now 0.8.
Yeah, you can't really the trouble with the curb as well, there's a giant hole, and last year I hit it in one race. There's a giant hole for a drain, which in real life they've smoothed it all out. And brought the drain up to proper track level now, but if you look at in replay, if you go like free view and you look at the very start of the curb, there's a
That was at
big hole
134.72. You're a second
that
off the
will
pace in
throw
sector
you
1.
to the fence as soon as it can look at you. You decide to drive into it.
The gap behind is now 1.1 seconds.
I don't think any amount of suspension trouble you can physically put into this car will let you drive over that hole. It'll probably trip up most GT cars, so if you hit the start of the curve rather than hitting along it, it's a good night, nurse. Bugger. Didn't even realise Lewis was catching us.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Adrian.
Pay attention to the race, Adrian. Okay, Lewis is on hards. So the hards are now fully warm and they're right in their window. Oh no, Javier's disconnected already. Wonder what happened.
P8.
Member of the Stuffsters Discord, although haven't seen him chatting too much lately.
P10 is now on softs.
Oh no, it was just a disconnect. Oh bugger.
The gap to Alon behind is now 0.8.
Feel that understeer. Nom 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 nom.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 30 Celsius.
So here's decision time. Do I pit
Our
next
lap
lap
time was
and go
134.87.
2-stop? Or do I hang it out and try to do a crazy one-stopper? That was a dog's
Keep
breakfast.
concentration. Make the bastard work for it. Car left. Clear left. Oh, fuck's sake, Adrian. Come on, mate. Defend your position. E9. That lap time was 135.44. Car right. Clear right.
Oh, Lewis, you pick the inside. I've got to make sure I'm not there before you come back over.
The car in front of us is Alon, car number 4, and their rating is 4.9. The gap to Alon ahead is increasing. It's now 0.8.
I think the one-stop's probably worth it because I only need another couple of laps.
The leader, Gyro, is pitting.
Felipe's in. Just need to hang on to the back of Lewis
Wilson, car number 2, is
for
leading
another
the
couple of
race.
laps.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 28 Celsius. The leader is now on softs. Okay, Adrian, as the car exits in the pits, heads up. 8th place. That lap was a 134.80. Enrique is now on softs.
two stoppers are making their pits. Now I've got to decide whether my soft, slow laps on the soft are going to be, how much slower they're going to be than my slow laps on the mediums, because that's what I'm trading out at the moment. I think I probably need to get in at the earliest opportunity, because I think I'm going to have less fuel on the softs, so I'll be faster.
We think you'll come out a little way behind you. The leader, Wilson, is pitting. T-Bone, car number 10, is now in the lead. The leader is now on softs. B6. Gap to P5, ahead is now 0.8.
Oh, Felipe says blue flags. Hopefully it's not to someone who just hasn't pitted yet. Can't see Felipe on the relative, so. Cameron's through on Tyler. Even on cold softs, the old hards aren't fast enough. Not to mention the fact that that was the P1 car before they pitted. So they would have been P2 before Felipe pitted. Javier, what happened, mate? Sorry to see you out.
Fastest lap for Gyro, 132.26.
Thanks for the good lucks.
The leader is now on softs. The lap time was at 134.65. Incident in turn 2, it looks like Korea.
Oops, back marker.
The gap to P4, ahead is now 1.4 seconds.
Oh no, that's terrible. Well, I'm trying a crazy one-stop strat medium soft, so
6th place is reeling you in. The gap's now 0.7. They're quicker than us entering Casino Triangle.
we'll see. I think I'm going to go one more lap.
That's a new fastest lap for Gyro, 131.17. Okay, Adrian, the next car left. Still 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear all round, P6.
Yeah. 3 wide on the way into turn 1 at Suzuka. That's when you pull the pin. Yeah, I didn't want to be a part of it.
Car left.
Yeah, I
Clear
need to
left.
stop. My tyres are dead.
Come on, keep pushing.
Alright. 27 laps, I can do this.
The gap to 6th place. Ahead is increasing. It's now 0.9. The car ahead is T-Bone, car number 10. Box in 300 metres.
Look at that. My lock-up into the pits triggered the "we're going to need new
100
rubber
metres.
soon" message. Love
50
it.
metres. Front left 48%, right rear 79. There's a car approaching, stay in your lane, your tyres are cold, watch out. Okay Adrian, the next car is car number 14.
Alright, gently does it. What have we got? 9 seconds behind. We just kind of want to stay about at least here from Anish until we get tyre temp. That was turning too much, but anyway. The lap time will just appear like magic. Probably not the next lap, but the lap after.
Gap to 10th position, in front is now 2.4.
Bar at the top will just start going green. Not if we do that, idiot.
The gap to Dukes behind is increasing. It's now 10 seconds. We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay. E10.
Braking and turning too early, Adrian.
Ahead is now 5.6
You
seconds.
missed the apex there. Don't be too eager. Mind you, the mental trick is brake and turn with exactly the same sequencing, but feel like you're doing it later. What normally happens is you brake too much, turn too hard, and then it screws you up because you've tried to go the extra distance.
There's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Okay Adrian, you've used half your fuel. The gap ahead is now 5.1 seconds.
Need to stop doing that too. Yeah, still a healthy gap behind. Just probably have to drive a bit faster than I'd like to catch up in front. It's about a hairpin. Yes. There we go. Tyres are in.
Smooth curve. Looks like it's Atkinson.
That's a back marker, so no position for us. Look at that. As the tyre comes in, lap time just appears as if by magic.
Okay, Adrian, you're reeling. E9. The gap is now 4.1.
Right.
Your last lap time was at 1:32.76.
That'll do to catch Anish. The gap is now 3.4. They're slow through the hairpin. Just done a 1:32.84. Yeah, Javier, I'll be there. Ronaldo said he'd be there. Luke's going to be there. The newly 5K Luke. All shiny with his big boy iRating. Hopefully we'll see you there if you
There's
can.
an incident in the hairpin. Alright Adrian, you're reeling. Car number 14 in. The gap's now 2.4 seconds.
Catch you, mate. Sleep well if you're sleeping. Enjoy the Grand Prix if you're watching. I might catch you at 10 UTC.
New fastest lap for Alon, 1:31.15. Your lap time was 1:32.48. That's your best lap in the session. You're reeling. E9 in. The gap is 1.6 seconds.
my softs are like 7 laps better off. And Anisha's in front.
Alright Adrian, you're reeling car number 14 in. The gap's now 0.30. You're pretty slow through the hairpin. That one on your left. Clear left. Good pass, nice front.
Lewis in front stopped a little bit after us off the hards.
E9. The gap to car number 14 behind is increasing. It's now 1.2.
Just done a 31.5, which
Car in
I'm
front
not really
is
comfortable
car
with,
number 4. Their rating
but we'll
is
see how we
4.9.
go.
Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
We might really be running down Tyler in front of Lewis.
The gap to car number 14 behind is now 2.2.
Daniel in front of them is doing similar laps to us.
You've just done a 132.71. The car behind's pitting now.
That was a short run for, or had Nish not stopped yet. Hang on, let me look at my in-car overlay at the moment. Don't want to miss a corner. Yeah, that was Anesh's second stop.
P8, that lap was at 1:33.07.
Kind of need to be a bit further up so that we're in more pit stop windows. But I don't want to push too much, otherwise they'll just come back past us. Superior tyre. We should be able to jump up to P5 with the stops, but I doubt we'd be able to hold it.
9.2 seconds.
Just need to
Okay,
keep
Adrian,
doing
the next car is green, car number 7, B license, and their rating is 3.2.
32s and hope. This is about 25 seconds for a pit stop. I'm 55 seconds or so off the leader. P5 is 36 seconds off the leader, so they'll be coming out of the pits right near us.
The gap behind is now 9.6 seconds.
Actually, I think 25 seconds is the total time in the pits, so probably closer to 20 seconds. In which case it's probably more P6 that I've got. Just need to be able to hold it at the end on old tyres. Won't be fun.
Good consistency. Keep them coming. You reel in P7 in. The gap is 9.7 seconds. Green ahead is pitting.
Tyler hasn't even got to the box yet.
softs. Car ahead is Alon, car number 4, and their rating is 4.9.
Hopefully Tyler doesn't push so hard because they think they'll easily pass us with a stop. But we're not stopping.
The leader, Gyro, is pitting.
That's good. It means we won't get lapped. If we get lapped,
P6 ahead is increasing.
big problem
It's
because
now 14 seconds.
we'll be a lap down on people. Although if they could get lapped, actually, that'd be great. Come back, Felipe. Lap all these people just
Enrique
after they
is in
pit.
position 4. We think he'll come out just behind you.
Yes, that's what I want to hear.
Green is closing the gap. It's now 15 seconds. Okay, Adrian, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. P6, that was a 1:33.05. Fastest lap for Wilson, 1:30.49.
I think Enrique is going to get me.
Let's see how wide you can make this thing. Come clear right. On you, clear right.
Settle down, mate. Everyone's setup's the same. You don't need to inspect
right.
the settings on my rear
Right side
suspension.
clear, P5. Oh, Adrian, come on mate, defend your position.
Not much point. Enrique's gonna be, he's always gonna be faster than me. On new softs. See how many of these people we can.
The next car is Enrique, car number 3, B license, and their rating is 4.9.
Hold
Gap
behind.
to Enrique ahead is increasing. It's now 0.8.
I'd like to get DRS.
That's a new fastest lap for Gyro, 1:30.48.
I think I'm going to be just outside the zone. Draft, but no DRS. Annoying.
6th place. It's getting closer. The gap's now 2.2 seconds. They're faster than us into turn 2. Fastest lap for Gyro, 130.40.
Now I'd like to hold Daniel behind, but I don't think that's going to be a thing. Lewis, however, might also not be a thing, but we'll see what we can do. Daniel's lapping second faster than me.
32.84.
I'm not going to hold him behind.
Second off the pace. New fastest lap for Alon, 30.34. Daniel is gaining on you. The gap's now 0.14. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right to P6. Come on, push like a bastard. We'll get this guy. Left side. Still there. Clear left. Right side. Right side's clear. Oh no, Adrian, come on mate, defend your position.
Not sure that was necessary, Lewis. Lewis, yeah, I thought Lewis was fine,
Ahead is increasing.
but
1.1 seconds. The car in front is Alon, car number 4, and their rating is 4.9.
like I'm sure he was upset that he didn't get past on the straight, but then to send it through Dunlop and down into Degner 1, like. Like, what am I meant to do? I'm not going to slow down and just let you pass, mate. You want to try going side by side through the Degners? I'll try going side by side through the Degners.
You got mirrors?
Obviously, I didn't upset him enough to get on the radio, so.
Come on, then we took double time. You got the 5.
Ahead is now
Oh, there's some stuff to watch after the race.
Incident in Casino Triangle. Looks like it's green.
Oh, I think that's good for us. I think that was the car behind. RIP in pieces.
Gap to Alon ahead is increasing. It's now 3.7 seconds.
The annoying thing is that probably we should have just let Lewis go, because Lewis sending it on Daniel could have got us both positions. So with the benefit of hindsight, if I'd lifted through Dunlop, let Lewis go, then he and Daniel could be having a scrap right now. And that could lead to mistakes, like sending it through Dunlop, and both of them out. Or at least one of them.
Just done at 133.54.
Because I don't think my tyres are going to do the lap times that they're doing. Even if I could do them. And I'm not even sure that I could do them.
The gap to Alon ahead is increasing. It's now 6.5 seconds.
So right now we're barracking for Lewis to catch Daniel. What is it? 5 laps after this. 2 seconds. Yeah, may not do it. Lewis was a lot faster last lap. I think he's giving it a go. 1.5 seconds now.
That last lap was at 133.
He was a whole second faster the last lap.
Sector 1, Sector 2 is
So
1.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Okay, Adrian, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
going to be close.
To E6, ahead is increasing. It's now 8.0 seconds.
Looks like there's pickup. There's marble build-up in the apex of that hairpin. It really shows you that people don't use, just like real life, they don't really use the apex of that hairpin. Not enough cars driving over it to actually clear the marbles. Slow lap. Lewis is basically on, half a second off, so it's on.
The gap to E6 ahead is now 9.2.
See the wear on the
Okay,
tyre.
Adrian, the next car is Daniel, car number 8, E-licence.
Two-thirds of it look pretty scrubbed.
The gap to Daniel in front is now 9.1 seconds.
Don't take that, Daniel. Fight back. Hey, Smokey. Daniel fighting back.
You've just done a 133.
Oh, there's half a second.
50.
Keep pushing, Daniel.
E7.
Looks like Daniel's decided that P6 is where they're going to finish. Either that or it doesn't have the speed to catch Lewis again.
In front is now 9.3.
Welcome along, Florida man. Glad to see you were getting some help from the other people in the community.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Like to think most people are helpful. Yeah, good on you, Wesley, for helping out. I think our first couple of laps probably cost us a place or two with this strat. Spent a lot of time fighting with Micah, Tyler.
The gap to Daniel ahead is now 10 seconds.
Not that there was anything wrong with how they were driving, just and a niche. Maybe I wasn't driving as fast as I could have been if I was ahead.
With 2 to go. The lap time was at 1:33.94. Gap to green behind is now 11 seconds.
I'm not necessarily sure I would have been fast enough to be ahead, but we probably would have been a lot closer to Lewis and Daniel if I hadn't had all that fighting at the start. But c'est la vie. White flag, white flag. One more tour to go.
One more lap to go. That was 1:33.72. You're second off in sector 1.
To have a look at Javier's incident, see what we can learn. Don't need to be a part of the incident to learn from it. Felipe managed to win from Cameron, only 4 seconds in it though. And Felipe is fast. I'm not sure if Cameron's just someone who does these splits, and I don't normally see them, but gotta be pretty quick to be mixing it up with Felipe Giro.
P7, there's the finish. Well done.
Great racing, everyone. Great racing. Thanks all for racing.
Yeah, that was great. Good job, everyone. Making it to the end on this is not easy.
Yeah, congrats to the finishers.
Congrats to half the grid that did DNS.
But also, yeah, congrats to the winners.
Tyler, did you one stop?
Yep, looks like it.
Sorry, are you asking me something? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, did you one stop? Or did you two stop?
I tried to one-stop it. I think you are the only one.
What do you mean try? You got to the end. When I tried a one stop, I died on the outlap on the hards. Which is funny since they're the mediums in real life.
Yeah, the phase on hards was not fun.
Right, what are we looking at?
They're mediums RL, so should be good.
What's that in front? Enrique. Yeah, just this little move out of the box to the right. I think I had target fixation. Oh, waiting for the pits. Car chase. I should have been over in all that lovely big space there, and I should have tucked right up behind these cars up here. Probably could have been on the outside of Enrique into here, rather than being tentative around the inside and staying behind Anish. And then Anish sort of caught me up on the outside there. But Tyler ends it a bit later in the lap. So, I mean, we don't lose a lot because it all gets congested up here. Then, yeah, pick the wrong line through the hairpin, and Anish is slow, and that slows us, checks us up. Tyler gets in front.
That's the end of the session.
I chose to back out there, and unfortunately, Chiho went, "Thank you very much." Once again, there's no way I wanted to send it into there. Oof. That. Yeah. That's this is a bad place to be. You don't want to be hanging around on the, like, just sort of here. If you're here when I'm turning in, then probably fine. But being here, just a bit close. And you see there, I left decently wide apex, and good on Micah for going there. But it slowed them down, and who was that behind? Gray. And had a spin. P5, understeer onto the curb. And yeah, there's some changes in braiding here. And if you're on the wrong line, too much on the throttle, cold tyres, this is the end of lap 1. You can spin the wheels. That's what happened here. On the wheels, and now your passenger. Everyone avoided and reversed straight away. And good rejoin. So Corey probably. Oh no, Corey was already. Oh, so similar situation in front. Yep, lost it. So Corey slowed down and had to go wide. Then suddenly said, "Oh, had a howler." Louis did same thing. Like if you look, you can see the front right of the car is moved slightly down. So just as you come past the end of this curb, tilts slightly, and then that takes the weight off the rear. And did well to hold it though. Locked it up, got on the slide. Slight overcorrection, probably partly because of the grass. But yeah. Where was I at this stage? I'm heading down the straight. All right. What else should we have a look at? Wonder where that incident was. Suppose we could do Daniel pit stop. Daniel pits. Daniel's behind us. Lewis coming out, yep. Daniel chasing us, passing us. Alright, where's Lewis? Coming to the picture soon. Lewis. Oh, fair dues. He didn't push it. I don't think, though. I think I would have gone for that. Yeah. I mean, me being bad on the exit. I mean, that was a bit of a mistake. I should have gone all the way out to the curb as soon as I knew that I was still looking at Lewis too much in my mirrors. I should have gone over here, realized that Lewis was not next to me. I should have gone out to the curb and braked as normal for Degner too, but I didn't. That's how he got past. Would have held him up at least till the hairpin. Would have got sent at the hairpin too, but well. New tyre versus old tyre things. I'm not too mad about that in the end. See how some people, fortunately, out of this race. Looking a bit congested. Oh, now, honestly, that was well handled. So, almost the same move that we saw. They managed to. Yeah, Jeffrey did well to back out of that. And then to realise that, who's that? Ricardo was coming through. Oh, nice move at the hairpin. And I know that one part of passing people is not moving out too soon, but at this hairpin, you really got to move like this so that the person on the inside has time to adjust their line, their turn-in point. That's all fine. It's all very busy back here, though. Side by side through spoon. Oh. Well done, everyone. I think. Oh, no. Yeah, unfortunately, you need to hug the white line, otherwise. Good. Oh, sucks for Jeffrey. Oh. This, I think, was the one that we saw. Tyler, us. So just misjudging how fast, the difference in speeds. Shame. Care of the next two. Oh, classic Dignity. Skateboard grind, and whoopsie daisy. Done that plenty of times. Oh, that doesn't look too bad though. Just, yeah, if you get up on that curb, you can unload the aerodynamics under the car and you're done. As far as that lap's concerned, but Ricardo decided he's done. Looks like there's some, I don't know, just the paint made it look a bit weird. Car chase. Oh, entry skateboard grind. Once you're on that, very difficult to get it back. You're going too fast when you get on the curb. There's nothing there's nothing you can do until basically there where your wheels touch down. Very difficult to recover it. Speeds you're going. Oh, I wasn't far off getting it saved either. Gray had a lot of laps. They've had some sort of flag. Javier. Sorry to see this, but yeah, just managed a much better Degna 2, the soft tyres, and yeah, I mean, I don't know if Javier's still watching. I think probably not. Don't know whether he'll tune back in, but yeah, I mean, if you're seeing in your mirrors that someone's lurking out there, you've probably just got to give it up and sweep wide into this one. I don't think it was intentional by you or it was Jonathan. Yeah. Probably better to sweep wide into that corner and try to outbrake them into the hairpin, because you still would have been side by side into the hairpin. But difficult to think about that in the moment. I probably would have done the exact same thing. Hell, I did the exact same thing at turn 1 earlier in the week. Oh, what happened there? I'm a bit confused. Oh, doing it. DRS open. Oh, arriving here way too fast. Yep, not good. Not good. This really is a race of survival. How to do 2 more. Oh, classic spoon. Oh, hairpin. Yep. Oh, such a small amount of on-power oversteer. What happened to you, Brendan? Late lap, so... And... Oh, Jonathan had a disconnect. Sucks. Louis got all the way to lap 44. Starting lap 45. So heartbreaking when you far into a race and you got 10 laps to go. Oh, disconnect as well. And Micah, who finished. Cool. Well, that is it from me. I hope everyone enjoyed that race. I enjoyed that race. Managed to get the one stop done, which was great. Great to be able to do 26 laps on the mediums and 19 on the soft. Oh, at this stage, sorry, flipped over to replay mode. So 26 laps on the mediums and yeah, the rest on the softs. Not sure what I'll do for the open race tonight. I'll probably go back to medium soft. Yeah, see about sending it. But yeah, got to get off and do a couple of things before the real life race this afternoon. So hope you have a great time and catch you later.